Hey guys, current energies check-ins. Everybody's sleeping. Oscar's sleeping. I left him sleeping over there. Juno's sleeping over there in a tree. Kai. Kai is definitely sleeping. Oh, I think I know. Like behind me, behind this wall. And Felix is sleeping so hard and heavy that I don't even know where he is. He's been sleeping for 2-3 hours. I can't find him. He's probably in their tunnel. I gotta admit, I didn't look for him much. They like sleeping in this room behind me, and I can't find them through there because there's, you know, it's like a maze in there. So they love that. Anyways, I think they'll sleep through, even if I do talk a little loud. But they're sleeping. They abandoned me. And in all honesty, if I didn't have to do this video, which I don't have to do now, but still, it's like, okay, you know, I want to do it now. I would be sleeping with them. Because I love napping. I love my naps. Anyways, current energies check-ins, huh? What month is this? July. Mid-ish. Okay, I know where we're at. Like, what's going on here? I don't know. What should I? I'm super excited because I am in the middle of manifesting something, putting something together, and I know it's gonna take a while. You know, it's not gonna happen overnight, but I'm super excited about it, and my antennas are up for that direction. Let's just say it's an opportunity for us to work with one another in person, in group settings. So I'm looking, and I'm super duper excited. And this is where my patience is being tested, because if it were up to me, I'm like, I want to get it done tomorrow. But you know, in all honesty and in all fairness, I know it's something that's it's not gonna happen in a day. No. So yeah, let's just say I'm looking and it's gonna come together in a couple of years, maybe, hopefully. But this year is just kind of like where, you know, I gotta focus on the where, and possibly around here somewhere, which is, you know, Illinois, Wisconsin, somewhere. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for now. That's it. Current energies check-ins for the weekend. I'll be looking into each sign individually by elements: earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. Really quick, to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. No extended for the Friday videos. This is pre-recorded, so I'm recording it on Thursday before Friday, when it airs, and I'll be in the chat box with you guys. A dove. Timestamps will be below in the description box, in the comment section, and on the play bar. I'll be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to another energy, which could be that of a person or a situation, where that other energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energies are at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for each of you. Roles can be reversed, so the way I do this, the first row is you, usually in the way that I see it. The second row is the energy you're dealing with. Even if I'm referring to you as being that energy, it could be flipped, where it's them, maybe. What else? I think that's it. Yeah. I miss my babies. They're sleeping. They abandoned their mama. See, abandonment issues. It can go the other way around. where babies abandon mamas. Not only mamas abandoning babies. You know, we don't have to have abandonment issues from our childhood. We can have them as grown-ups. Babies abandon me for sleep. That's not nice. Anyways, Earth signs, Capricorn. Let's see, Cappy. Have a mild, very mild, almost not even there, headache. Almost not there, but it's here. Almost not there, but it's here. Yeah. It's not even to the point where it's disturbing. So I don't even know what the hell that is. But, you know, if it wants to be there, it wants to be there. So be it. Let's see, Cappy. On your side, you get the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Four of Swords. You're healing, and you have been healing something for quite a while. It's something painful. Now, when I look at the energy attached to you, they seem to be, it's almost looking like a missed opportunity in love. So I'm getting that Three of Swords there attached to this situation is something that you're still healing. Now, this situation may have happened years ago. The pain of it is still present because you're still healing from it. Not to the point of, oh my God, I can't function, but it keeps on popping up at times. Like, oh, I thought I healed that. What the hell? You know, and apparently it's been there for a while where it keeps on showing up for you to heal. And that's what you're doing. Again, the energy attached to you, the Six of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, someone was like, here I go again on my own. And Cappy was like, okay, but what about me? I said on my own, you know, kind of a thing. So there's definitely a split. There's definitely someone minding their own business, minding their own life, whatever, and kind of forgot to include you, even though there was that opportunity there, but they didn't take it. So I don't know what the hell this is. Almost looking like they're recognizing that there was a chance here, but in the connection, the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot. Yeah, it's an energy that left but keeps on coming back at times, and it looks like a pretty slow process, because again, I see it as if it's been here with you for a while, for a very long while, you know. In the way that I get it, it doesn't feel like it's dragging, like, oh my God, it's taken a lot out of me, but it's still here. Some part of it is still here. Let's see what the universe has. Oopsie doopsie. King of Cups, Six of Cups, the Chariot. Yeah, it's because it's a very important soul connection that you were tied up to here, and it was supposed to teach you a lot about possibly about loss, possibly about how things come very quick and how they can as quickly go away. You know, there's definitely something tied up to someone turning their back here and just kind of dropping everything, and there's you healing. There was a lot of love there though. And I feel like there still is, but it's not necessarily like, oh yeah, we can still be together. I don't know if it's showing up like that. But that's it. Okay, moving on to Taurus. Oi, I've never seen such clear energies, I think, for you before. Or I haven't seen them in a very long time. On your side, the Fool, the Lovers, the King of Pentacles. So, you know, pretty clean cut here of an energy of I want to take a chance. I'm open fully to a particular connection that's very meaningful to you. You're showing up as standing in your power, knowing what you're doing. It feels good. The energy feels good. For the energy attached to you, the Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, the Knight of Wands. This is an interesting energy because it kind of feels like, you know what? I'm doing my own thing. I'm minding my own business. Oh, but I do want to give to you, you know? Like I'm not going to stop myself to give to you. I'm still kind of carrying on with my life. But at the same time, I have the desire to give back. You know, if you're bringing in this energy, I'm definitely going to respond to it, kind of an energy, which is interesting. It's quite nice. There's a sense of independence in there, which I kind of like. For the connection, the Magician, the King of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Someone's manifesting like crazy here for the situation to start off from a beautiful, loving place. So someone's very determined and also is the holder of the wand, you know, to manifest crazy good things here. Interesting. Let's see what the universe has. The Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. A tiny dot of rejection here on someone's part. I don't feel like it's you. They're still kind of a little bit. They're still kind of pushing through that tiny dot of so I don't see that as being a problem necessarily, but there is a little bit of resistance. Go away, little bug. There is a little bit of resistance here on someone's part. And again, with the way they're showing me, you know, a part of their energy going that way, and then another part of their energy coming towards you, I kind of see this as being them, belonging to them. Like, yeah, you know, I'm here, I'm giving, but I must reject a little bit, you know, kind of a thing. So I don't know, but just so you know, it's here, that little part of me. But that's it. Moving on to Virgo. Oopsie. Oopsie doops. Oopsie doopsie doops. Okay. On your side, you get the Devil, the Five of Swords, the Judgment card. That decision-making place of yours, make sure it's clear. It looks distorted for now. It looks a little sabotaging, and it looks like it's a little compromised, you know, the place from which you make decisions. At this time, it looks a little distorted. We'll get to the connection and you'll see why. For the energy attached to you, you get the Sun, the Chariot, the Three of Cups. Okay, good energy here. Definitely a whole lot of positive, loving, good energy that's coming from this side. It almost feels like, and it's not one of those things where, oh, you don't like me, I'll go someplace else. It's not showing up like that, but the energy is so massive and big and so I don't know how to explain that. I see them kind of bringing it to you, and they hit a little bit of a wall because you're in this place right here, and they're like, oh, you know, if you don't want it, let me go take it someplace else, because, you know, I don't want it to be a waste, kind of a thing. But it doesn't come in as, you don't like me? Okay, I'll go cheat on you or something. It doesn't come in like that. It's just the energy that's pouring out of whoever this is to you. It almost feels like it needs to be redirected if it's not accepted here. And it could be that it's not accepted here, given that you're in a place of, think of it as seeing something and perceiving it as something that it's really not, because there's something distorted behind that lens of yours, you know, through which you're looking. For the connection, the Three of Swords, the Star, the Five of Cups. Yeah, there's something painful here. It's like, because you've been hurt in a particular situation, there's a blockage somewhere. There's a place of, how do I put this? You're blocking yourself at times. This pain of yours is blocking you at times, you know, from seeing things clearly, from making proper decisions for yourself. Because right now, everything that you are basically is coming from this place of pain, which I don't know what this is. I kind of see it as an unhealed place within you that's kind of taken over, or trying to take over, if it hasn't already, you know. So there's a whole lot of healing that needs to be done over this pain so that it clears out the path for you, especially when it comes to making decisions for yourself. Let's see what the universe has. The Seven of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. And I kind of see you looking into all sorts of things to regain your confidence, to step a little more into that place of putting yourself first and taking a little more care of yourself. That's perfect. You know, if you're in this place, that's perfect, because you need this. You're going to need this. And I feel that you are, you know, a lot of the times I feel like you're managing to be in here. Make sure you go a little deeper to reach this pain of yours that's clouding your judgment basically at times. Not all the time. It's not like, oh, you make bad decisions for a girl all the time. What's wrong with you? No, not all the times. But sometimes that pain interferes, and it's like it's taking a hold and calling the shots for you, you know, which shouldn't be the case. But that's it. Moving on to fire signs, Aries. It almost feels like the door you're knocking on is shutting down. It's closing off. Where you're showing me on your side the King of Wands, the Tower, the Page of Cups. You're kind of showing me your energy being put into a situation almost like fully open and fully blasting in a particular direction, and then kind of something happens, and I kind of see that as the door being slammed in your face there, and then you kind of take it down a notch, you know, kind of like, oh, you know, when you're all riled up and it's like, and then, oh, kind of like that, in the way it's showing up on your side, and because of what's going on here. The energy you're dealing with, the Death card, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, they're out. They closed that door. I don't know what the hell they're doing behind that door. They're not showing you, they're not showing me. They're like out. But they're out to themselves too. It's like disconnect. That's it. That's all I got. You know? Okay. For the connection, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Hermit. Kind of sitting in front of that door and wondering, what the hell do I do? It automatically almost shut you down too. You know, this whole situation, like... Oh man, it's so... the way it's all showing up. And just because something closed off, it closed off everything around it. You know, that's the thing. At least, if it did automatically shut you down, what you're doing is not kind of hanging out to see what's up, and when it opens, you're kind of going within to see what the hell, is something in me in there that caused this door to be flipped in my face like this? Or it's maybe theirs, but they got to bring something up in me, you know, when they're doing this. So it's kind of interesting that it does send you into healing mode, but man, it's a closed door here. And it could be you, but, you know, where roles can be reversed, but I don't see that. I still see on that side there. Let's see what the universe has. The Three of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the Ace of Pentacles. Give it time. You know, give them time behind that door of theirs. Let them figure things out. Let them see what the hell they're doing there, because I don't know what they're doing. It looks like in time things might get back on track here. Things might, you know, that door may open back up. If you give it time, if you give it patience, if you want to, of course, if you're willing to. This could be a friendship, by the way, or something close to you, but it doesn't have to be romantic necessarily. But again, if you give it time, patience, if you have that available for this, things can be restored in time. That's it. Moving on to Leo. That's how you fall off trees, boys and girls. Two squirrels are playing as if they're Kai and Juno. Anyways, let's see, Leo. Alright, on your side you get the Ten of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Something tied up to stability, I feel like you can't make up your mind on. I don't know what that is to you, but I see a sense of confusion, not even confusion, indecision. You know, like, I don't know if I want to do this about it or this about it, or, and it is tied up to a sense of home or close to home. Something that's close to home for you, but you're kind of I don't know, you know, and it's quite a difficult decision that you need to be making here about this topic. The energy attached to you, the Page of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Fool. All right, not much movement, physical movement by what I can see here. Maybe there's something, if there is, I don't even know if there is. If there would be, maybe you don't even know about it. Kind of like, okay, then, you know, they're watching your social media or something. I don't know. Not much. I don't see much in the physical. In the energetical field, in the energetical aspect here, there's a lot. You're like, oh, I'm all in. You know, my whole energy is going to Leo. For the connection, the Star, the Justice card, the Eight of Wands. For things to get balanced here, there needs to be this flow in energies, this equal give and take. For now, there is none. You're kind of worried about your own thing. They're kind of like, yeah, you know, I'm all in, but I'm not giving you much. So no, that's not here now. And again, there needs to be, or there seems to be need for balance here. And for that to happen, there's, you know, that equal give and take energy that has to take place. And it's not here now. Maybe later. Who knows? Let's see what the universe has. The Six of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's a sense of split, you know, between you. That's the thing. Kind of the same thing that came out in the connection, where you're here in this corner, they're in this corner, and it's like, you know, there needs to be a flow in energies here, but if you're in separate corners and you don't want to kind of meet halfway, it's never going to happen, even though the energy is available for that. You know, it's kind of like, are you going to grab it, or are you just going to sit there in your corner and them in their corner? I don't see anyone grabbing it, to be honest. Now, with the universe sending this again, like it did in the connection, I'm like, it's definitely available. If you want to take it or not, really up to you. You know, so that's it. Moving on to Sagittarius. On your side, the Eight of Pentacles, the Fool, the World card. You are willing to do a whole lot for the situation you're dealing with. It's not anymore. You're like, yeah, no, I'm not giving to this in the way that I used to. And I'm not gonna, you know, I'm done. I'm done giving to this. Okay. For the energy attached to you, the Five of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. Oscar is up. Ooh, you had something going on here, something nasty between the two of you. They're refusing to let this go. They're like, you know what, I'm never gonna forgive you. You hurt me, you did this, you did that. I'm never gonna let this go. Which is a bunch of crap, because they will eventually. But for now, they're in this energy, which creates a whole lot of confusion for them and a whole lot of almost self-torture. You know, because holding on to this kind of energy, not gonna be the greatest. The connected energies, the Hermit, the Emperor, the Magician. Someone is manifesting for the best possible outcome, which I don't see it necessarily as, oh, we gotta end up together, or we don't gotta, like, I don't see it as manifesting them. I see it as an understanding that if this is meant to stand together, to get itself fixed, it will. You know, if not, then that means that's for the better. So it's kind of like an energy of manifesting the best outcome for the whole situation. And I kind of get the sense that that's you. You know, manifesting this. Let's see what the universe has. Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, Five of Wands. It's like whatever tool you use or whichever direction you use to approach the situation, it's kind of like it's gonna explode. You know, it doesn't matter what you do. As long as this energy is being held on here, and it is by this other energy, or that could be you, I don't know. But someone's refusing to let go of this energy of we had a fight and I hate you and blah, blah, blah. As long as they're not releasing that, anything you do, anything, it could be getting them a full boat of flowers with champagne and candies. And if they're allergic to candies, whatever the hell they like, they're gonna be like, oh yeah? Yeah, where'd you get those flowers? Kind of like, yeah, you know, so I see someone wanting to try something at times, but because this conflict is still here, the energy of the conflict, it just results into more conflict, whatever they're trying to do. So if this is you trying, take a sniff around this situation and see if that energy is still there. If they're still in that place of, yeah, I'm upset with you, and you know, because you said this and you did that, that means that the conflict energy is still there. So try not to, you know, bring boats of flowers or anything. But that's it. That's what I got. Moving on to air signs, Libra. Okay, on your side you get the Judgment card, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. There's healing over something from the past. It's kind of like one of those things where you look at the past and you're like, I learned something out of that. And then you apply it and it's like, yeah, you did. You know, it's kind of turning out as, yeah, this is because I learned my lesson in the past, or I learned something out of that and now it's helping me. You're kind of in that place. So I don't know what the hell it is that you learned, but you learned something. And it's looking like whatever you're dealing with, because of that past experience, it's looking good. It's looking good. You know? For the energy attached to you, the Knight of Wands, the King of Swords, the Hierophant. This is good energy. Very determined, very courageous to approach you. I don't know, it feels like a good energy. Very passionate too. And it feels like, to them at least, it feels like it's something meaningful, this connection with you. Now, I don't know what this is. Oh, wow, hold on. Ooh, I got a pain in my leg. What is that from? Wow. I mean, it went away. I'm just kind of trying to think because it reminds me of a pain that I felt when I was 8. Wow, what the hell was that? Yeah, I had a car accident. Well, a car ran me over when I was 8 and I was obviously okay. But it left me with the pain after the accident. So I felt it again and I'm like, I haven't felt that in almost 30 years. Wow. Okay. Anyways, good energy, and to them it feels like it's a meaningful situation they got going on with you. Again, I don't know if this is love, if this is something else. It's definitely a soul connection. It's definitely something close to you. Hey. Yeah. Ass out of the face. No. No. You know. Okay. For the connection, you get the Six of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Hermit. I don't know. It's something's working out for you here within this situation. I don't know what it is. It looks like you're not as connected to this as this other energy at this time. Maybe you're connected to your experience from the past, which is kind of showing up attached to you. So I don't know what this is, but it does carry a little bit of a difficulty in terms of maybe you're working with someone on something and it feels like it's kind of stagnating, or there's definitely a sense of, yeah, it's a little, you know, it's not the best in terms of flowing, but it's okay. You know, it's kind of looking like that. I don't know. To me, it feels good, but it does feel slow. It does feel like, you know, it is what it is. It's working out as it's working out, but it is working out, kind of a thing. So let's see what the universe has. Three of Swords, Queen of Swords, Two of Wands. All right, so I kind of get the sense that something happened within this dynamic at some point that you're still kind of working on. You know, you're still kind of trying to heal. By the looks of what's going on here from the universe, definitely something caused pain here at some point, you know, and you're still working on it, you know. Did I tell you the cards? Three of Swords, Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, if I didn't. So that's why it's showing up as a little tough at times. Okay, gotcha. But that's it. So Juno woke up, obviously. Moving on to Aquarius. Who's there? Who's there, baby girl? She's grown up so much. Girl. My girl, my girl. Let's see, Aquarius. Very similar energies to Libra. Like I'm getting here and there similarities between your readings. On your side, the King of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. You want something brand new within a situation. You have a lot of love for the situation. And there's also pain in there. But despite the pain, you're like, so what? You know, I want to give it another go. I want to give it a chance. You know, I'm willing to take it, to run with it. Okay. For the energy attached to you, the Six of Cups, the Moon, the Ten of Cups, there's a soul connection that you're dealing with. They're not very good at expressing how they truly feel. There is a whole lot of love that they desire, that they feel, a whole lot of happiness that they desire. It's not showing. It's like you look at them and you're like, oh, you want happiness? Yeah, whatever. I mean, I wouldn't be bothered by it, you know. When in fact, it's like, hell yeah, I want happiness. You know, so it's, I don't know if that's something that they're doing where they're having a hard time expressing how they feel, or they just don't want to let you know, about this whole happiness that is lying underneath. For the connection, the Death card, the Ten of Wands, the Page of Cups. Things are not looking good here, you know. I feel like there's a lack of expression of true emotions. There's definitely something that's taken a toll here on this connection. There's definitely something that's bringing this connection down. I don't know what it is. It's making things look and feel quite difficult when underneath it all there's love. But if nobody's talking about it, you know, about that aspect of love, it's kind of like, okay, well, you know, let's just let it go to waste, kind of a thing. I don't know what's going on here. I see love on your side, I see love on their side. Yours is hidden by pain. Theirs is hidden by possibly their own decision-making process, or I don't know. Nobody's really talking about the love that's here. Could be that the both of you are focusing on the other aspect of that love, which in your case is pain, in their case is, I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Let's see what the universe has. The universe is very redundant with me. It's kind of like a Chinese proverb that I'm getting here. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups. The universe is saying there's a chance here, just as there's a chance someplace else at the same time. I'm like, okay, universe, you explain that better to me so that I can get to explain it better to Aquarius. But I think you got it, you know, for the most part. It's like there's available energy for things to work out here, just as much as there's available energy for things to work out someplace else. And that leaves you into that pickle of you choose, which at the end of the day, that's still, you know, valid. You get to choose. Ooh, universe. Good one. That's it. All right, moving on to Gemini. There it is. There you go, Gemini. Okay. On your side, you get the Six of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Page of Wands. Very open, very determined to bring in a sense of balance in a situation, in a particular situation. Really willing, you know, and open, like, yeah, I'll try. Okay. For the energy attached to you, the Star, the Death card, the Ace of Swords. They're in a very troubled place. Because they're like, as much as I want to get things kicking, get things moving, I'm not gonna. But it's not tied up to you. It's tied up to like a universal kind of an idea for them. Like, I'm not gonna do anything anymore. I give up. There's a giver-upper kind of an energy on their side, where they're not even pursuing their dreams. They're not even nothing. I hope this is temporary for them. And I think that it is. You know. I think that it is ish. I could see it lasting for some energies. This one, but eventually it'll have to change. You know, but yeah, that's everybody's timing for it. For now, whoever this energy is attached to, they're in an energy of hopelessness, of nothing, you know? As much as they want to participate in whatever it is you're bringing up as an energy. For the connection, you get the Page of Swords, the Strength card, the Ten of Wands. I mean, doing this alone, close to impossible. I see you wanting to try, but almost realizing that, no, it's going to be difficult as hell. You know, I'm going to have to put in a lot of effort here, and I don't know if I want to. Because that energy that you're requiring, just as you head towards another energy, is kind of... You can't work with an energy that's you know, stuck to the ground like that and not moving in your direction to create something with you. And that's exactly what you want there, you know, with what you're bringing forward. And if you don't have that, this machine of yours is not going to work. So you're kind of realizing that. I see you kind of, you know, I can try, but yeah, no, it's not going to work. Let's see what the universe has to close it off for you. Ace of Wands, Page of Cups, Ten of Wands. I love it when the universe kind of comes in and confirms what's in the connection here. I see you trying. I see you trying and trying, you know, to push towards this energy. I'm sure at some point when you do realize that you're the only one that's keeping this machine running, you're probably not going to do it anymore because it's already difficult, you know. It's kind of like the fire went down completely and you keep on adding logs to it, but none of it is lighting up because the fire is out, kind of a thing. And I'm not, again, hopefully, fingers crossed that this is a temporary situation here, because this energy is something that it's not good. It's not good for someone to live with, you know, but that's it. All right. Moving on to water signs, Pisces. Pisces, on your side you get the Queen of Swords, the Devil, the Six of Pentacles. You're kind of trying to force for something to happen here. Your desire is to acquire a sense of reciprocity somewhere, a sense of equal give and take, but you're doing it through means of kind of trying to control the situation, you know, if this is you. Kind of like, it will, you know, it has to be exactly like this in order for this to be achieved, where you do this and I do that, and that's how it goes. Doesn't really work like this energy of equal give and take. It's either there or it's not. We don't get to create it or control it to happen, you know. The energy attached to you, the Six of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, they're looking up to you. I don't know who this is to you, but they're kind of like, oh, okay, if you say so, boss. They're kind of learning from you, or they should be learning from you. But something within the energies is definitely in conflict here, and I feel like it's that sense of control. Oh, look at that chipmunk. It's looking at me. Looking at me, looking at it. Hey, what's up? For the connection, the Three of Pentacles, the Empress, the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's almost like a sense of putting someone on a pedestal there. And I kind of get the sense that it's this energy putting you on a pedestal, which in this case, maybe, you know, maybe that's why the behavior kind of like, oh, I'll show them. You know, if they're looking up to me, I can show them how it's done. Nah. You know, just be you. You don't have to teach anyone. You don't have to do anything to show someone something. And there's some sort of conflict here. There's something that's not working out underneath it all. Now, you might feel like it's working out. They might feel like it's working out until this gets into a shape and form of real control, like real manipulation almost. So, I don't know, I have no idea what this is. Just kind of pay attention to this energy right here. And if you feel it is controlling, just let it happen naturally. You know, if there is a sense of equal give and take here, it's going to happen naturally. It doesn't have to be, shown left or right. It knows where to go, the energy, if it's there. If it's not, it's not. Because I see something that's not problematic yet, but it may get there. If there's too much control in here. Let's see what the universe has. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups. It's like someone took on the role of the leader, the role of, let me show you how it's done. Who's that? Because that's supposed to be Kai, but I see Juno. Humbleness. You know? Try to get a little more in touch with that here. Now, I don't know if this is you. Again, it could be someone you're dealing with. There's definitely a sense of, look at me here. And it's not because, you know, you're creating it. It's because the energy you're dealing with is kind of putting you up there. It's kind of like, oh, yeah, look at Pisces. Oh. You know, it kind of gets to you in that way. So I have no idea what the hell this is. Just humbleness. That's all I'm going to say. But that's it. Moving on to Scorpio. Juno. Juno. You don't want to talk to me? I'm not talking to you either. You know, when you come up to me to pet you and knead on me and look at me with those eyes and purr on me, I'm just gonna be like, oh, remember that one time when I called you and you were like, yeah, whatever. Well, this is my whatever. Okay? Okay. I can't do that. She gives me that look, she purrs, I'm out. I melt like a freaking candle. You Scorpios, you manipulate people into loving you. I'm sure that she does that. She does that with me. She manipulates me. I'm her cookie. I don't know what I am, but anyway, Scorpio on your side. The Three of Swords, the Star, the Knight of Swords. Uy, painful process here, Scorpio. You're after something you really, really desire. The problem with this something is that it's a painful freaking path. It's not easy. It's not like, oh, okay, you know, I see something and it's right there, and if I can only walk to it and reach it, then it's fine. I'll get it. It's not like that. It's something more tied up to your soul, possibly. You know, it's a deep kind of a desire, and I feel like your path towards it has been and is still very painful. So I don't know what the hell this is, but it's painful. The energy attached to you, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups. Someone is disconnected here from this whole situation. They seem to be good with the fact that they are disconnected. They seem to be feeling, yeah, okay, you know, I feel good about this. Now, I don't know, because I'm not clarifying to see if they're lying or not. For now, it's looking like, you know what, I'm not giving to this anymore, especially emotionally, and I feel good about it. So, for the connection, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Swords. Love, present. Definitely present. Definitely on both sides. What's taken over, though, is not the love part. That's not the problem. That's not the issue. There's love here. So what? It's not that that's taken over. What's taken over this connection is the overthinking part, where it doesn't even leave room for love to come through. Because, you know, you take this and you split this connection apart with this overthinking and over anything. This doesn't even matter. This, yeah, it's here, but nobody sees it. Nobody's using it. Whatever. You know? The love is becoming whatever. Let's see what the universe has. Two of Cups, Eight of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I love it. Like today, the universe kind of slammed me with the connection energies again, and then gave me a little hint of, oh, okay, this is what's happening. So again, right, the love part, it's here. Yeah, it's the desire of let's bring this together. Let's make it happen. Let's make it shown. Let's show it to the world. But what's not allowing you is the overthinking part. Now, the Page of Pentacles is here, which is telling me that you're starting to learn from these energies, kind of like what's coming through and what's not. And what's not is actually the most important aspect of the situation, which is love. You know, it's like you forgot about it. They forgot about it. Everybody forgot about it because we have to complicate things. So either you complicate things and you leave them up here in the mind where it's all the swirl of everything, or you just feel and see how it feels, how it truly feels without the mind's interference. Because the love is there. Nobody's seeing it, you know? So that's it. Moving on to Cancer. On your side, you get the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands. Not the greatest energy. Almost feels like someone left, you know, like 5 minutes ago. Like you're just kind of going through a breakup or something, some sort of a loss, like it just happened, kind of an energy. Now, I don't know if it just happened or not. This is how it's coming through. But there's definitely a whole lot of stressing, a whole lot of contradiction within you about the situation. I love them. No, I don't. I hate them. They made my life a living hell. But I can't help to love them still. You know, kind of that kind of an energy showing up here. On this other side, the Seven of Swords, the Queen, the Justice, and the Sun. There's no Queen there. Yeah, they have their back turned here. And there's a sense of this is the best thing, where they're thinking this is the best thing for everybody involved, you know? Like, even though it may hurt now, it might bring happiness eventually. So, I don't know. For the connection, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands. I kind of get the sense that there's still some activity involved here. Like physical activity, maybe you're still seeing one another for something. It almost feels like you have to, and it's hard. It's quite difficult, you know, to still keep that. Yeah, you know, how are you? You're good. Yeah, I'm happy for you. Yeah. Meanwhile, I hate you, you little piece. You know, kind of a. I don't know. I don't know, kind of a weird energy here. Let's see. Let's see what the universe has. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the World card. Yeah, something is coming to a close here. Something that you knew as being stable in your life. I don't see it as stable anymore. Or maybe it's not this stability anymore. Maybe it's another stability that needs to come forward for you. Because for right now, there's definitely a cycle coming to a close here. And then comes the healing for that too, which is not here yet. For now, you're possibly in the anger part of it. But that's it. That's what I have for you guys. I shall possibly go take a nap If, oh no, I gotta feed them lunch and then I'll take a nap, because after lunch, what do? They sleep. Anyways, yeah, see you all next time. Bye.